to my Sunday from. Today I'm just making a quick meal, and I attempted making onion rings, which didn't really come out that good. And then I'm gonna make some noodles and also some chicken. So the first thing I want to do is get this broth inside of here because the chicken's almost done. So I want to put some broth in here to get the noodles nice and soft. And then I'll just cover it like this and continue cooking the chicken. So what I want to do, you see how it's not finished, is put some mustard on it and a little bit of vinegar. Now I've seen this online, but I haven't tried it myself, so I'm not sure how this is gonna taste. And then I'm gonna use this Iberia Sazon, sin achiote, so it doesn't have annatto. It doesn't have annatto in it. And I'm just gonna rub all that on all sides of the chicken. So just get that on. And kind of roll it in it, that way it's easier. Like this. And continue coating it, but I'm gonna put this seasoning on here on both sides again. See how sloppy it looks? It's gonna taste good. I know it, because this is how I see everybody eating it right now. Because if it don't, then we know who to blame. Yeah, so just crush up the seasoning if you don't have a lot on certain parts, and you can just coat it by hand like that. Just crush it up and then just put it on whatever spots didn't get covered. Like if you see any tail spots, just put it on like this. And then we'll put it in the baking sheet. So now we can put the chicken in the pan, like I said. That way it can cook all the way. And then the noodles, we'll work on the noodles. So here are the noodles. They're nice and soft. And I'm just gonna throw them in the plate. Like you would normally do. And try not to get any broth in there. I mean, if you do, that's fine, but I'm trying to make them like saucy noodles. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of sesame oil. Ooh, that was a lot. A little bit of ginger. And this is soy sauce hot sauce by Doña Lola. And I'm gonna put some of that in there. And I have some sauce that I made. It's like barbecue sauce made with this Heinz sweet and tangy Korean style barbecue sauce. And that gives it a lot of flavor alone. but I also added like other spicy stuff in it. So we just give that a big mix, and then we'll just bake it because I like them baked. I feel like it gives it more time to get the flavor in the noodle. Kind of like pancit. Like I like to bake it. I know like you guys don't hear how I be making pancit, but like I don't know. I hear people just saute it and stir fry it and just cook it in the pot, and I like mine baked. So I don't know if it's me, but I feel like a lot of people do it, so I'm good. And then I'm gonna put the noodles right next to my chicken. Just like that. Nothing special, it's just ramen. And if you want, you can put extra veggies on it. This has a little bit of that beef and a little bit of this corn you can see on the top. And kind of flatten it so it can cook evenly. Like that. And then just throw it in until everything's nice and cooked through. Like this. So I threw the broth of the ramen back in, and I put some cornstarch slurry in, right? And so I'm just mixing it. See how that gravy is nice and thickened? It's kind of watery, but it's still good. So I'm gonna work on making something to dip these onion rings in. They're just a failed project, but they're still edible. So I'm just gonna make a little well for it here, and I'll put down the buttermilk ranch because I want the base to be ranch, and then I'll put in some Caesar, and both of these are dressings by Amazon brand. That looks good. And then I'll put in the Valentina hot sauce, and that should do it. And then I'll just give it a good mix in here like that. So that's a nice dip to put my onions in. And then I have my gravy for my chicken, and I'm ready to go. So here's how it turned out. This is how it turned out. And I'll just plate my noodles and get my chicken on the plate too. And then I'll just pour my gravy on. My gravy's on low. So I'll just pour my gravy on my chicken. That. You see how it's thin, but it's delicious. You could put some on your noodles. And that, my friends, is my lunch. So hope you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. My Sunday front. Oh, also, watch out for that blizzard. I hope you guys are staying ready, safe, and prepared, because it's also going to affect you overnight as well if you are impacted by the precipitation, the thunderstorms, and those strong winds, as well as snow. But again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.